Hello! Bossai here once again with another World of Tanks video, and today I'm showcasing my Hawk 12 Tier 8 German light tank you get off the tech tree after you fully develop the Sparpanzer 1C. It is the upgraded version of the Sparpanzer in my point of view, but it is faster than the Sparpanzer, more nimble than the Sparpanzer, and it's got a better gun than the Sparpanzer. Why do I love this tank of all other light tanks I have right now? Well, for the same reasons. It's quick, nimble, it responds quickly to the controls, it can do hairpin turns if you know how to do it. It's got a good gun. It's a decent gun for its tier, for a light tank of its tier. It'll pen. Punches and it pens. The drawback of this tank is that it is unstable. When you're in bumpy terrain, you gotta watch yourself. It flips over a lot because it's like a thin bar. Right now we're playing Severogorsk, and we're doing the assault mission. And as a light tank, when you're playing in Severogorsk, you gotta use all the nooks and crannies the map has, and you got to be careful when you're just traversing around the map. If you just go full speed around here, you will flip, especially in this tank. Now with the nooks and crannies of this map, you can snapshot just and snipe as easy as 1, 2, 3 if you know how to do it. Just be careful and patient. I've spotted this part of the map expecting 4 or 5 tanks. Most of the tanks on this map would go through 9-0 if you're a medium or a heavy tank. 9-0 is a preference for some reason, especially in assault. Reason being is because you could, in a medium or heavy tank, you could utilize your armor to its fullest, and you won't have to worry about tanks throwing flanking shots at you. That's why most of them go 9-0. Now I notice it's been 3 minutes past in this game, around almost 3 minutes, and I'm noticing nothing's been coming down the mid 5-6 line. So at this point of the game, I decide to check out what's going on and try to spot what's going on. I'm ready to jump out of this canal. It goes up and down, north-south, at any time if I come across another light tank. But I've noticed that the light tank of their team is dead already. And I see that there are like at least 4 or 5 of the tanks on the 9-0 line. There's got to be more than that. And here I come across the Ragnarok, which is just sitting there, player that's AFK. And so it seems. And so this appears to be an easy kill, but no. Apparently the player woke up after I hit it. What I think that guy was doing was probably eating or was on his phone texting instead of helping out his team. And when he noticed that his tank was being destroyed, that's when he started coming to life again. But lo and behold, you are facing my Hawk 12. And here I am showcasing the quickness and the nimbleness of the tank. That Ragnarok, if it was prepared, could take me out at any time, but I caught him by surprise. And lo and behold, there's the Artie over there, which I was hoping to come across too. I take this side of the wall so I don't get hit. Going straight up to an Artie sometimes is just suicide, because he can just turn his tank to you and one-shot you. The medium, which went up the 1-2 line, takes the kill. And this is towards the end of the match. It's at this time where you have less congestion, that you have more freedom to roam the map and do what you do best as a light tank. And while I'm returning to the base, I'm already planning of what to do. How will I pull this off? Now I'm looking at the tanks. I come to a dead end and I'm just studying the tanks which I have to face. And they're all facing the other way. So what I should do is take the weakest tank first. Take out from behind. Shoot him before he knows what's going on. And lo and behold, there's a Cheeto, tier 6. That's a one shot. The next tank, which is showing its behind to me, is a tier 7 Panther. Missed that shot. He's probably a 2-shot, but I put a good premium round into him. Sets him afire, and he's done. And now we have 2 tanks left. The Pantera's a 1-shot. He's my next target. But the way he's playing, he's going around the crest of that hill. So I'd have to face the TD first. I put 1 into him. And the next shot into the Pantera. Now this crew has 2 camo skills. It has camouflage and silent engine. But it also has smooth ride, and that helps a lot. I did put a vertical stabilizer in this tank, so smooth ride with vertical stabilizer increases my accuracy while I move around. And I feel more confident brawling with other light tanks or medium tanks when I have this Hawk 12 moving at its fullest. And there we go. Again, about this light tank, the only drawback to it is that it is unstable at times, especially with sharp turns and bumpy turns. So when you're trying to take a turn, you got to be very careful. It will flip over a lot. But if you get used to handling this tank, it'll do wonders. Again, I double marked this tank already. And when I looked up its stats as a tank on the World of Tanks database, it showed that this tank had a poor winning record, and I couldn't understand it. But then again, I had to get used to the tier, to the tank, how its instability. I had to adjust to it. But playing the Spa Panzer, which is a little slower, it's a similar tank. It is also just as unstable. So I guess after grinding the Spa Panzer, by the time I got to the Hawk 12, it wasn't that much of a problem. Anyways, that's the end of my video. Hope you enjoyed it, and pick up a Hawk 12 when you can. Thanks. Have a nice day.